thought it was great. We're from Noblesville. We're both from Noblesville, born and raised there, and it's a great show, great history, families, everything.
We've known several of the family members for many years, since we were kids, actually, and to see this on film and to learn more about their heritage, we're just so proud and so happy to be here tonight.
That was just an unbelievable experience. It was very touching. That story about the three families. I can't say enough for people to reach out and stay connected to their own family.
I thought it was a heartwarming opportunity to show, Indiana, African American families, Hoosiers, and all comes together. Wonderful. I mean, it was a story of America, and I think that it's a wonderful production. I've already gone on Facebook and said, hey, I'm at a private screening, and everybody should check it out on Channel 20 at 6 o'clock this Sunday.
I think it was great, and I know if she continued to do this, beat you, huh?
It was excellent, and I look forward to seeing more families featured in multiple episodes.
This was definitely God sent. As Andrea indicated, I mean, the Lord has just ordered the steps, and I'm just looking forward to the next episode.
I thought the production just displayed our family and our closeness and our spirit perfectly. It just, I can't have imagined anything more than what Andrea was able to do. I was the type of person that went to reunions but didn't really care. So I didn't write anything down. So now I'm in the process of collecting pictures and making sure I know who's in those pictures and recording on the backs of those pictures, how they were related not only to me but also to my children and even to my grandchildren, because these pictures that I've collected and have on display at my house are going to be passed on to my grandchildren, so they have to know who those people are and how they are related to them.
With all the work that we did over the time of working on this, I didn't know how they were going to put it all together, but what they would cut and leave, but they did a fantastic job. And I've already let so many people know when to watch this, that I know I've contacted over 100 people, even through my church and all, that they were looking forward to this. So now I let them know. Some of the guys I have lunch with every Thursday, I'll tell them again tomorrow what we had tonight on our private showing, what they got to look forward to on the 1st.
Oh, it was great. I thought everything was really good. The editing was perfect. The story was great. It was touching. It was funny. I enjoyed the entire hour. When you watch a family on TV, you think to yourself, well, that's staged. But this is absolutely the Glovers and the Whites. This is their family through and through. It's authentic. And, if you want to see something that's real, that's positive, this is absolutely it.
Must-see program. Great storyline, good content, positive story about reunion. Everybody has known about reunions, the families. Definitely a good show to see.
Awesome. I'm actually feeling kind of speechless. I didn't know exactly, I knew it was going to be great, but I didn't know what it was going to be, and it just exceeded all my wildest expectations. I think once you start getting into it, working with your family members, it brings you closer together with those members that you work with, but also just everything you begin to learn about your family that you didn't even know. Ancestry.com told us things that we could not have found out ourselves, but we learned a lot about each other just by getting together every week, having a committee meeting, talking about what we're doing, sharing some story about our family and our lives together, and just sort of enriching ourselves. So that was probably the best experience of all. Is just that great quality time we had together, getting ready for this whole thing.
I am so happy. It couldn't have been done any better. My hats are off to you guys for what you've done. You have put us in this big light, and I am so happy. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. We kept trying to think, what have they found? So to see that and to see it portrayed on the show it just goes to show you what you got out there. And if you don't pursue it, if you don't go out and start looking or asking questions, there may be people right around the corner from you that are related to you that you don't even know about. So I would say that would be the best part, to see that you got other family that are right there, really close by.
I enjoyed everything about the show. I was waiting for more to happen, you know, and the amazing thing is how that whole 3 weekend, you know, the 3-day weekend was condensed into 56 minutes and 44 seconds. Is that what it was? I loved every minute of it. It could have gone on forever and ever. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed. You all did a marvelous job. Marvelous job. And you can take it from me, the minute that those ancestors or your parents, your grandparents, whomever are gone, you're going to wish that you did this. It's worth all the phone calls, all the emails, all the whatever else I put up with. It's worth it. I say just do it. Do it.
Listen, it just felt wonderful. I had no idea what I was going to see, even though I spent all 3 days going through this. But it was just beautiful. Just beautiful. And even with myself singing, you know, I worried about that, and I had no idea how it was. I was very pleased with that. But the overall production was just wonderful. And I just thank all of you for what you did. And this has been lovely too.
It was hilarious. It had me laughing. I mean, you know, it kept you teary-eyed, but at the same time, it made you laugh, made you feel good. It touched that little special spot in your heart that makes you just, you know, appreciate family, appreciate life. It was, I mean, very entertaining, very good.
You know, really it made me focus on remembering to tell my kids all those stories about their grandmother and their grandfather, and just keeping in touch and keeping that cohesiveness going down through the generations.
Well, as I stated, it really makes me look forward to going to my own family reunion. I thought about not going, but after watching that, I know without a doubt I'm going to go to my family reunion and enjoy my family and really reconnect with those that I haven't seen for a while. So I'm looking forward to it, and I love the show. Good job, Andrea.
I think that Andrea truly captivated the essence of the American family in terms of its spirit and viability going forward, and this makes a tremendous basis for a series in the future.
I thought it was absolutely awesome. As far as I'm concerned, it was like any Hollywood premiere, and I'm very, very proud to have said I was there when it premiered. So yes, I'm very happy. Very happy. Very proud of Andrea. Very proud of you. Very proud of Archie. Very proud of everybody that had anything to do with this presentation.
I thought it was wonderful. Andrea, Clover Lane Media just did a beautiful job of telling our family's story. The way it was told, the way it was put together, it just all flowed. It had so much integrity. It was funny. It was. It made me tearful. It made me happy. It made me joyful. It was beautiful, and I'm so thankful that we were a part of it.
I thought it was great. Andrea did a beautiful job, and another thing is, it has really brought our family closer together. And I'm looking forward to the next reunion in 3 years. My nephew tells me he's going to plan a cruise. So we'll see. We'll see.
It was exceptional. I totally surprised, and I don't know, can't say that I was surprised because I knew that she could do it. But just to see it on screen, it made you want to laugh, made you want to cry, it made you want to hug the person next to you. I just loved it, totally. And I hope that she'll go on and on, putting on other families that we can enjoy.
I thought the production was awesome. I thought she captured everything and put everything together very well, very well. Even not being a member of the family, it's kept my attention. And I could see the feelings and emotion and the love that was within the production. I thought was great.
And I'm just so proud of Andrea and everybody who's worked behind the scenes, including Tony and the family. And God has just put this whole thing together. And I know it's meant to make a positive difference in this country, not just in this city and in this state, but in the country. And we're just going to keep believing until it happens, because it's positive programming that needs to be seen everywhere. So I'm just excited to see what the next step is and where God's going to take it.
Well, on behalf of the Glover family and the Glens and Whites, choosing our reunion and choosing our family as a highlight story, I can't tell you how grateful we are for how easy it was to work with you and your crew. You were all very patient and generous, and we just can't thank you enough.
Thank you.